Imagine, for a moment, that you possess the power to remain untouched by chaos, impervious to the stress of daily disruptions, and calmly centered no matter what life throws your way. This is not some mystical or unreachable ideal, but a practical, enduring wisdom that can transform your life today. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD, cultivated such power through a philosophy that still resonates with us today, Stoicism. At the heart of his teachings lies a remarkably liberating concept, the power of indifference. But before we rush to misunderstand the word indifference, we must be clear about what it actually means. In modern parlance, indifference often carries a negative connotation, a lack of care, interest, or even emotional involvement. However, this is far from what Marcus Aurelius meant by it. In his view, indifference is a selective engagement with the world, a strategic decision to focus on what you can control and detach from what you cannot. This approach doesn't mean withdrawing from life. Quite the opposite. It enhances life by liberating you from unnecessary emotional entanglement and freeing up your energy for what truly matters. In his personal writings, collected in his journal Meditations, which was never intended for public view, Marcus Aurelius spoke to himself in the most intimate way, offering powerful reflections on how to embody virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. These reflections were not mere intellectual exercises, but the tools of a man actively engaging with the trials of ruling an empire and living a life of profound challenges, wars, betrayals, losses, and betrayals. The challenges Marcus faced were far from theoretical, and yet his philosophy helped him maintain clarity and calm in the face of overwhelming adversity. Central to Stoic philosophy, and particularly to Marcus Aurelius's teachings, is the dichotomy of control, understanding the difference between what we can change and what we cannot. This simple yet profound distinction is the key to peace of mind. There are things beyond our control. We cannot control the weather. We cannot control the past. We cannot control the fact that we will eventually age and die. But here's the crucial part. We can control how we respond to these truths. We can choose how we prepare for a storm. We can reflect on the lessons of the past without being trapped by it. We can accept our aging as a natural part of life and approach it with grace. One of Marcus's most famous meditations captures this concept perfectly. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The essence of this wisdom is to recognize that the only thing within your direct control is your mind and the way you respond to the events around you. This brings strength, not in the form of brute force or resistance, but in the form of inner peace. Now, let's delve into one of the most powerful concepts Marcus Aurelius touched upon, the idea of change. It's not about transformation, as many might think. It's about changing like water. Water does not transform into steam or ice unless subjected to extreme external pressure. Instead, it changes shape naturally based on the environment around it, without ever altering its core essence. In the same way, we must adapt to life's circumstances without undergoing a complete transformation that might leave us unrecognizable. Think of it this way. Water is not concerned with its future form. It simply adapts to its surroundings. Whether liquid, vapor, or ice, water remains true to its nature, yet it flows and adjusts to its environment. In life, we should be fluid, adaptable, and able to change our shape based on the situation, but without losing our essence or fundamentally transforming into something that makes it impossible to return to our original state. The danger of transformation, as Stoicism teaches, is that once you change beyond a certain point, you cannot go back. Like clouds turning into vapor, there is no returning to their original form because the external pressure has permanently altered them. A Stoic understands that change is inevitable, but transformation, where you lose the ability to return to your true self, is something to avoid. Instead, we must focus on being fluid, like water, adapting to life's circumstances without losing our core nature, living with purpose, not reacting to the waves. In the modern world, we are constantly bombarded with distractions, opinions, and frustrations that pull us away from our true purpose. Social media, news cycles, even random encounters, everything demands a reaction. The trick is to remain indifferent to the noise. Marcus Aurelius didn't waste his energy on things he couldn't control. He didn't let his emotions control him. Instead, he focused on his purpose, his duty to his people, his role as a leader, and his commitment to the cultivation of virtue. Unveiling the secrets of the universe. Within. Here's the profound truth you've been waiting for. The knowledge of the cosmos is not locked in a distant world, nor is it a mystical fantasy accessible only to a select few. It's right here, within you. And by aligning your inner world with the laws of the universe, you can unlock the hidden powers that have always been yours to command. Imagine having access to a secret map of the universe. This map doesn't just show the stars, it shows the deep structures of reality, how the world around you works, and how you can operate in harmony with it. This map shows you how to use the cosmic forces to manifest your desires, create harmony in your life, and even influence the world around you. Microcosm, you. The ancient Egyptians, like other ancient civilizations, knew that the universe is a living, breathing organism, a reflection of divine intelligence. Your body, your thoughts, and your soul are simply miniatures of this vast cosmic system. The same energy that governs the stars governs you. By understanding this, you can start to align yourself with these forces, allowing you to live in harmony with the universe and unlock your deepest potential. Your inner world reflects your outer world. The ancient Egyptians believed that the mind and spirit were the most powerful tools in shaping reality. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, these are not just fleeting things. They are the building blocks of your reality. What you focus on becomes your reality, because the inner world is projected outward. You are not just a passive observer. You are an active participant in the creation of your own universe. The principle of as above, so below extends to energy flow and transformation. The alchemists, influenced by Hermetic teachings, knew that by understanding the universal laws of energy, one could transmute base metals into gold, but also transmute base desires into divine virtues. By mastering the flow of energy within, you could create positive change in every aspect of your life: health, wealth, relationships, and spirituality. This is the principle that what happens on one level, macrocosm, corresponds to what happens on another level, microcosm. By studying the grand movements of the cosmos, the stars, and the elements, ancient Egyptians could understand their own inner workings. They used this knowledge to align themselves with natural cycles, creating harmony between their body, mind, and spirit. The law of correspondence encourages you to observe the larger patterns around you. By understanding the laws of the universe, you can apply them to improve your own life. The hidden knowledge that the Egyptians guarded so fiercely is not gone. It's right here, hidden in plain sight, embedded in ancient texts, symbols, and teachings that have passed through time to reach you. But this knowledge isn't just about intellectual understanding. It's about personal transformation. It's about reawakening the divine energy within you, aligning yourself with the cosmic order, and unveiling the hidden potential that lies dormant. This wisdom calls you to look within, to recognize that your thoughts, actions, and beliefs are interconnected with the larger forces at play in the universe. You are the universe in miniature. Are you ready to embrace your true power? But there is a challenge, because the moment you start to tap into this hidden knowledge, it will transform you. It will reveal things about yourself, about your power, that may be difficult to accept at first. The ancient Egyptians knew that knowledge brings responsibility. You will begin to see the interconnectedness of everything, from the most minute detail to the grandest cosmic order. You will understand that every choice you make has a ripple effect, not just on your life, but on the lives of others and on the world itself.